I'm gonna. I didn't even call you guys, So I don't know if I should take a moment to just call you. Um, yes, perhaps I should. All right. For those of us with eyes that can see, uh, okay. I was so messy to move the session to 3 o'clock. So now I don't know if I should go call you or you'll find it or you wanna interact. You know, I just don't know. So tell me something, guys. Um, we are using our microphone, our our little investment. Um, we our phone is on a stand, and I would like to know if you can hear me, and if you can hear me comfortably and nicely. If you can just put your hearts on screen, I'll understand that it's a yes. Okay. Standing, standing. Hi, guys. How's the sound? As you know, here in our home, we are currently building our own studio and gonna learn the self-reliance thing so that re do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? People must know their place in our lives, and people should know that we are not dependent on them. When it's time for change, we will be there. And when it started being time for change, funny enough, I noticed that it was the equinox and what, and now we're changing. Islilos kaNomkhubulwane, and then I wasn't surprised. I said, Mtanedlozi, I'm not surprised that things are changing for you. That you are now gonna have to rely on yourself. So I welcome all donations and what, so that we can save up and get our equipment. But for now, as you can tell, uh, here in the chest area around the heart, to signify love, we have started because you guys were complaining a lot about the sound. So I'm realizing that, first of all, I need to go to AFDA because I'm now going to have to learn everything. Because as in, angifuni baphinde nje bangijwayele kabi. I'm even going to learn down to editing. Do you understand? I never want to have this conversation ever again. I'm taking out this other phone so that I can see your comments. I see you are. Hey, yes. Hey, Gogo Tuli, I see you. I'm busy, Manish. I see you, man. Okay, Luta says, Machwanini Molweni, good morning. So, Tulisa, what do you mean I must? Oh, okay. Yes, yes. Oh, yes. You can hear and see me. And oh, then you're pointing out that I use the microphone for MAMIYA Monday's flyer there. Kanti ubhizi ngale microphone yani. Mm, mm, mm. Nandifake emnyama, not silver. Aha. Uluto saying this little Skanomkhubulwane got me at work last week. I was just pissed off by stuff I had tolerated for so long. Dude, last week was the week of endings. Like, well, the past 2 weeks for me, because my ending started a bit before that. And one day we'll laugh about what happened there, because we do need to laugh about it. Right now, I need to go check myself. I need to go check myself. Because sometimes that sometimes everybody tells you that, look, your problem, babe. But when I was born with your problem, eh? But the incidents in life where you actually see good to know, I'm a problem. If this can happen to me, I am definitely a problem. Guys, anyways, let me get my equipment. I'll laugh about it after I've got the equipment. Um, but yes, Islilosgana Mkubolane getting us good, lots of changes. Um, please, guys, don't kill yourselves and be dramatic and what? It's just change. It's just change. And we're just going towards winter and it's not that serious. So just know that it's time for changes. Look at me now. I don't have a studio, but now I'm having to build my own. Also, you know what my problem is, ne? I'm a petty, petty, petty bitch. I'm petty. And people have got different personalities and different faults and strengths. I know my faults, ne, is that I'm petty. I'm a petty bitch. Difuna is squinches. I'm just anyways. So now I've forgotten what the point was of me telling you my pettiness level. But anyways, um my pettiness levels have got me to a point where I'm now collecting money so that I can build a studio. And I know this is very feasible because this whole Moya journey has been very workable. So, guys, I know we needed to have a conversation. At least now we've done introductions with each other. I think this is the Mamiya Monday's corner. It works, ne, guys? I think so. I think so. It's a pity you can't see my plant here, but I do have a plant next to me. But I think this is for Mamiya Mondays, our corner where we can just break it down. So the community is concerned about GAGASI FM. And first, the community was concerned to find out what GAGASI FM pays its employees, and GAGASI FM should be extremely embarrassed at the level of exploitation of people's names, of people's talents, because I can assure you, the other people, the management there is not getting paid 3,000 rand a month. I can assure you. So this thing where the corporate people piggyback off artists' talents and exploit them and give the artist the least, and then it's exposed. And then what do we hear? So, okay, first of all, we hear that they paid the presenters 2.8 thousand a month. 2.8 thousand. It's deep. Then we find out that there's a non-disclosure agreement about your salary. Guys, does that not make you feel uncomfortable? Why should there be non-disclosure on salaries unless there is exploitation going on? Do you understand? So, and who looks after, where is this creative body that looks after all the creators? Because hey man, we're being exploited. Mina ngithe resign. I resigned. I resigned as creative. Khona manje, I'm on strike as the presenter of Moya because everybody is exploiting my work. People are going, there's an Umkhonto Wesizwe YouTube channel that has taken my work word for word, posted it on their channel, hasn't given any credit. Ngati, they shot everything and they paid the money. And then they're monetizing off my work. Do you understand what's happening? So where is this body that is going to look after creative rights So, anyways, Mina, I don't want to talk too much because Mina, I'm empowering myself, and I'm a big girl now, and I've built my name, and I've built. So I've got a team that's working now, and you content creators that are content creating with my work, in Landa one by one. This is a warning shot to go take down my videos from your video thing, because personally, I am not going to be exploited by you guys. Not after you've abused me for like 20 years and fucked up my brand, and now I'm building my own nice thing in my little corner, and now you want to ruin it for me again? No, guys. I've got people in my corner now. Like, you should have learned from the lawsuits when I didn't have to pay, when I ended up not paying anything. You should have said, good to, hey, danger box, danger box. So now, please go tell your friends. And I'm sure some of these content creators are going to come to MAMIYA Mondays because they're out of content because I didn't take out an episode yesterday. Now buy a penny because now they don't have content for their channel. So I'm not going to take out content for a little bit so that they can learn to have their own content. And in that time, there is a team that's busy, that's sending me all the links that I must just send to the legal team because I didn't know, guys, not with my hard work and sweat. Not when you call me broke and bitter all day. Then I must handle that shit too? Hell no. Hell no. I have quietly built my little corner now, and I'm content and kishapo, and I'm supported, and I've got good people in my life, and I'm loved, and it's nice, and I'm not gonna let you spoil it. So let me go to the comment section. We're coming there by GAGASI FM. Yeah. Hey, well, the infotainment podcast. Even you asked for permission. And that was cool. So go tell the other children, Tiki's coming. There's a legal team that's sitting and getting links for everybody's channels that is illegally using my content, where I must pay for studios and deal with people's attitudes. And then you guys must just get away with my content. So thanks, Ogotulia, the MAMIYA Mondays corner. We are within. So we were also just testing the lighting. We're just learning. We're learning because we are tired of being exploited. We're going to own the means of production and own all the content and all the intellectual property with anything that has got Nsiki Mazwai's name on it. So, yes, it's going to be dry this week for the next couple of weeks for your content creators because the tap is closed. The tap is closed. Okay, so we were talking about GAGASI FM. That's how we got to the point where we were like sending ourselves as artists. Now we will send you guys lawyers because you want to exploit us and you want to make money off us while you sell your asses. And Tina, we must have this public image that we must maintain, and you get paid off our public image. Lanyela. Kire lanyela. Go lata one by one. Shebeng, watch me. That's why I was saying I'm a petty bitch. That's why I was saying I'm a petty bitch. I have time. You saw me saying I'm going on a social media blackout. What do you think I'm going to be doing in that time? Ndiyolanda abantu, ndiyofumana ii-links zabantu abasebenzisa umsebenzi wam without crediting me and exploiting my work. If you want Moya work, you will come to Moya podcast for the work. You won't get it on Kokos Mang Mang and what and what. Hell no. And I won't name you because you guys just want my publicity. So tag. Ngizothola ngama-email nje. So that's the other side of the artist. So my point was that after GAGASI FM pays DJs 2,800 rand in a month, 2,800 rand to use their name and branding, and because you know what, ultimately the radio station is nothing without the personalities. That's why a lot of them are kind of dead, because radio needs personality. And we got to a stage where we started hiring influencers and stuff, and then it diluted. And now that's why this rubbish can happen where they pay you 2,800 rand. What is that? Yes. And then in Nanya course, I would see that radio DJ is working not only for that hour, it's 24/7, this job of ours. I don't have a costume I put on or a mask I put on to be Nzikimazwai. And then, oh, okay, guys, hey, sengunontsikelelo manje, guys. You, molweni, guys, you. Ndingunontsikelelo ngoku. Do you understand? It's 24/7 that job, so don't tell me which is that 1 hour. It's not. You must deal with selfies everywhere you go. What's that? You must deal with entitled trolls and haters on social media with your mental health and stuff, and they want to pay you 2,800 rand for that. Nyasline, nyasline, nyasline. GAGASI FM, we are watching you. We as Umpagati are watching you. And I encourage whoever's watching this, let's find out what remedies we can do. Okay, I was telling the stories for those who haven't heard the story. So they're paying this girl 2.8. Eventually, this girl's like, nah, man, this some fool. This cut. I'm tired of the exploitation cut. So she's like, I ain't cartel, bang patali 2.8, I ain't cartel. And rightfully so. Ubani ongekakhathele for 2.8 every month? Ubani ongekakhathele? When you've got to do all the other extra things that maintain the brand. Ubani ongekakhathele? Where must she do her beauty things? Because nani nakhona, you guys want celebrities to look perfect all the time. Hmm? Where is she gonna do her nails and her hair and the whatever, and then her rent, and then her car, because you guys don't let celebrities go in taxis. Izophuma nguphi le 2.8? What's up? And if she's got kids, like what's happening in this 2.8 thousand, guys? Eh? So this girl throws a tantrum, then the whole nation is like, this is unacceptable, and we are all like, this is unacceptable. GAGASI FM goes, this is unacceptable. We are suing you for telling the truth. And what is it about this culture in South Africa where people get sued for telling the truth? Does it not worry you at all, these apartheid style tactics that we've seen playing out in the past couple of years? Hmm? That we've seen happening last week? Hmm? And now this goes, so there's a culture where now you get punished for telling the truth. So now we are going to create a community of liars. Do you know how dangerous a community of liars is? We are not safe, guys. We are not safe from ourselves. What kind of also, wait, no. First, I need to understand the level of thinking in the management at GAGASI FM also. I want to actually, what kind of level of thinking is that? Where there's no thought anymore. Where we are so okay with like, I'm doing fine. I am the station manager. I'm earning 60,000 or whatever. I'm fine. I'm earning 60,000, and you must be okay with earning 2.8, girl. You've got a job. You're lucky, and the person selling you this is earning 10 times more than you. Like, what level of disgusting human being are we as black people? Where the white people have created these establishments where they make money off our black talent, and then have this management level that they pay a bit more to continue the cycle of exploitation. What level of disgusting are we at, guys? And are we going to keep quiet and watch this girl be economically bullied by a whole corporate that can afford $1 million lawyers, Jewish lawyers, and this little girl who was getting paid 2.8? Where's she gonna get the legal fees now also? Because now in that 2.8, There's quite a lot of things that she has to do, guys. So I have no doubt that the GAGASI FM people will see us here, congregated here. I have no doubt. Because I noticed that I had to just watch my words, my tweets yesterday about Jackie Pamuteke. I'm careful. I'm very, very careful around certain areas. But is anybody else kind of sensing an abuse of power by the rich and powerful? Or it's just me? Is anybody else sensing it? I don't know. Let me check. I mean, really, Nomzam was saying, how dare they? Slave, disgusting. That's what I was also saying, the level of thinking. I was like, what a PR disaster. Like, did you not go to school for this? Like, for managing your business, and especially in the media space. Like, did you not go to school for this or what, babe? This is such a PR disaster. For your company to be known to be paying that much is not something to be proud of. And what about the D riders who were trying to show off and impress management by laughing at this girl who stood up for her rights? Hey, yes, because they're not even going to be there in the next 10 years, even. 10 years, mean 5 years, mean. So you're in a position where you can change the system for a lot of people just by all standing up together and saying, actually, you know what, you could have done better. But instead you're laughing and you're ridiculing this girl who stood up for her rights. Now this is on Klega when it comes to you. So Lungani Mlaba saying Togozani, Togozani. Gogo Tuli saying about content management, I agree. So Gogo Tuli saying the NDA on salaries is to allow for people of the same level of knowledge and expertise to get paid differently at different level. If no one speaks, there's no unrest. That right there does not sound legal, guys. That is how you're getting white people on the same level as you getting paid more because of these NDA. It can't be legal. And that's the fight we need to all gather together, corporate, black professionals. We need transparency on salaries in every business. Everyone must know who's getting paid what. Straight, straight, straight. Um, Luto. Luto saying, do they realize how hard it is to get those guests on your couch, given what the media has smeared about you? Dude, it's just such a disrespect of my work. But, ngobanyisa. And a problem, can I have a whole program on African spirituality and I don't know how to manipulate Amaspirit? So essay information, Bongani, my favorite podcaster. Um, please, yeah, you mind. Hey, that sentiment your child is getting hot, man. Yo, thanks for keeping us up. But Bongani, I know when you just want to blame Kelly Kumalo. You just want to blame Kelly Kumalo, and you're wrong. I really sincerely believe that you're wrong, and I think that they're throwing her under the bus. But anyways, and I believe what Sendo's brother said is the killer. I stand with Sendo's brother because, hey, bathanda ukumsuwisha mina, so I must careful and word my things. Ngizifihla ngabantu manje lately. So it's information saying, infotainment podcast saying, apparently the promotion might end anytime soon from now. I bought 2 cameras last month and pushing hard to buy the last. Please, Bongani, send me the thingy. Can you send me the? Can you WhatsApp me the link, please? I was actually going to Camera World tomorrow. I am done with people thinking that they can power trip on me about equipment. No, dude. So So, anyways, so we're talking about Gaga CFM and how they are exploiters and pulling apartheid style tactics, and how that is just so bad for the image of the station. And we're wondering that the type of management, what educational level were they at? Because what's starting to happen also, can I tell you what's happening in South Africa is that because black people are starting to become woke, it used to be easier to get slaves. Like for white people, it used to be easier and to get talented ones. Now, the talented blacks are like, I'm suspect. Nah. And now what's happening is that Abelung have to go to the mediocre blacks. So now all the media institutes, the radios and TVs are with these mediocre names. But it is what it is because the superstars have left the building. And holla if you hear me. Holla if you hear me. And if you can see it, like it's rough and tough. So the only black in the room is no longer the intelligent black. It's now the ones who are just like the C aggregates. Hectic. Hectic. So the whole level of standard of production is like hectic. Like you'll be looking at like Radio Metro or something where hectic. Hectic. I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to hurt nobody. Let me just keep quiet. But we cannot, we not cannot. Oh, Makosi Ting was also in the building. Togoza Gogo. Yes, enough with the silencing. Basile, Basile, Basile. And we mustn't keep quiet. And they must stop paying people 2,800 rand. Sis, puha. Ha, man. You're not embarrassed? Oh my God. Like, dude, even I would pay people who work for me a bit more than that. And I don't even have their money. Like, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. So I'm really enjoying my holiday. This is also how you can tell that I'm just on strike. When my hair is down, you know that. So, guys, you know, there's another topic I wanted to talk about, right? I wanted to talk about our problem with homophobia and trying to make it seem like African culture and stuff because I saw there on my tweet, I tweeted about the fact that African culture is not homophobic and we live in a culture that allows people to be people and abantu ngabantu, and we understand that God's creation is God's creation, and in fact we're also quite conservative about things of the bedroom. So we don't even talk about that stuff because it's like it's a private affair. Everybody needs to his own. How you brush your teeth is how you brush your teeth. How you have sex with your own private part is how you have sex with your own private part. So what is homophobia about, guys? Can somebody explain it to me in the comment section? Like, because they are so passionate about it and about the hate for queer people, and I'm just like, okay, explain it to me in a way that I can understand. How does it affect you? Or, ish, guys, oh, I must be careful. We mustn't break our new mic, okay? You see us. Yes, this is us. We are now starting to invest in equipment. Yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, now I forgot what I was talking about. Guys, you know my head is all over the place. But oh yes, we're talking about the queer community, right? So I'm really confused as to why. Hi, Louis Kojane. Hello. Oh, Luto Kunyu says they make it seem like they can easily replace anyone who's not grateful. But guess what? The numbers don't lie. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, they tried to recreate Zikima's voice until they even gave up. Actually, speaking of which, let me tell you the story that happened. But I'll come back to the queer question because I just want someone to break it down to me to be like, well, where does it hurt you? Where does it hurt you when somebody has sex with somebody else? I just where does where's the violence? Where's the violence? I just want to know that part. So yeah, Makosi Ting was saying, Lapo, I still thought maybe it's a joke. Imagine in this day and age, umhololo a whole penny ntuli 2.8. Aibo, zipintloni. Bathong. Hi, you know these black sellouts are so embarrassing. So embarrassing. And so quick to grovel at whiteness. Anyways, so we need to have that homophobia conversation. Maybe we'll save it for next week, Monday, because it's a big conversation and we have got to learn to live in perfect harmony with each other and to be nice to each other, especially if we're just being nice, and there's no hatred. So it's an important conversation because we as society keep going through these cycles where the homophobia shows its ugly head. And we have to correct it every time it does that because this is life and we don't even know what kind of creatures out there. We don't know what all the creatures in the ocean, we don't know all the creatures in the forest. We just don't know anything. So if there's so much that you don't know, what makes you think that you can control what you know? Like, so anyways, I just think that we need to grow up a little bit. Um, guys, how's my video quality? Well, this is not such a good phone, so I can't really tell. Because we want to get better and better. And should I use my selfie side or my... Oh, I should use the other side, not selfie side, ne? When I do these live streams, maybe the quality will be a bit better. I don't know. I don't know. Please, we're starting the journey of building our set. Please do feel free to give feedback. Um, my ego allows. My ego allows. Yeah, Kokotili, the superstars are leaving the room, fam. Speaking of which, so let me tell you, the other time that a big institution was bullying this girl, right? And the thing is that I want to say these things, but I'm just like, Vicky, just freaking watch your words, because it's so peaceful without lawyers in my life. It's just so peaceful with no letters coming in, no emails. My life is just peaceful lately. So I have to just watch my